Good afternoon. It is a Friday afternoon in very cloudy North Jersey right now, but I just wanted to quickly hop on and show you another strategy that I'm doing to prepare for one of my students. So, one of my students is just finishing middle school. His mom has already notified me of what his summer reading book is. With that said, I was able to find the book, Agatha Christie's, and then there was none in Kindle for through one of my online libraries. I have a couple library cards through the town, and now with everything being closed, I'm just really utilizing what can I get through the e-library system that thankfully the library has. So I was able to locate it, and then it downloaded to my Kindle subscription, so it's right here. What I did was I went to the table of contents so I could look ahead and see how many chapters are in the book. The reason why I'm doing this is to create a summer reading plan for my student who I started with last summer, and he had a very difficult middle school experience. So I had worked with him for the entire length of eighth grade on executive function skills and really helping him figure out planning, time management, so the stress can be significantly reduced. And so that's what I'm going to continue doing. So what I did over here in this Google Doc, as you can see, is I created, there's two parts of it, which I'll show you. The first part at the very top is the student's to-do list and planning sheet. Now it's completely filled in, but what I want you to know as the teacher slash tutor in the position that I'm in is that I have to know certain dates. So again, mom and I have already discussed this. I know that his first date of school is Monday, August 31st, which I had put at the very, very, very bottom because we're going to do a reverse planning. I did the reverse planning. The student is going to see the final product, but the tutor here and the parent, if you wanted to try this with your own child, is to start from the very end and work your way to the present instead of backwards. We had already set aside 2 Wednesdays in August for us to meet, the student and I to meet and review the book and also kind of prepare for what will be the assignment. So he and I are going to meet then. So those are added. As far as my first date with him, Wednesday, August 19th, right before that, I had put the final chapter and epilogue and adding it to the log. And then I just worked my way. So that was Wednesday, we're meeting. The day before that, he has to finish the book entirely. And then each Wednesday before that, he has 7 days, which I think is pretty fair. Maybe it's too long of a time. He can certainly move faster if he wants to. But he has every week to complete 2 chapters and then add it to the log. And then you can see as we scroll up, all of the chapters included. There is an epigraph at the beginning as well as chapter 1. I added the definition of an epigraph. And so now it's planned. So he has to begin. Today is Friday, June 6th, and this plan is going to begin on Monday, June 29th. So there's plenty of time for the student and the parent to retrieve the book, review the plan, get back to me if there's any changes that need to be made to this, because this is editable. And I will be clicking on the share button to share it with both the student going into 9th grade as well as his mom. As far as the log goes, this is the log where I will be updating it throughout the summer. So the plan for him is also the plan for me, so that I am going to be reading the book. I have not read this book since I think I was in 8th grade as well, or 9th grade. I can't remember. And I enjoyed it, so I have no problem rereading it again. And even if I didn't read it before, I would read it for the student's benefit. So I created a section for each part of the book that he's going to read. On the left side is where he's going to create a summary of what he read in that section, and then I'm going to create a summary of what's in that section. And this continues all the way from the epigraph, chapter 1, all the way through 16. So now as the summer goes on, we're going to have a running log of everything that took place in the book, the characters, the murder, the suspense, the plot, our predictions, and this will be a nice way to document and improve not only planning and executive function skills, but also reading comprehension skills. And one cannot succeed without the other. From what I know, is that executive function and reading comprehension go hand in hand. And then because a lot of these high school assignments are related to reading, then it has to, the demonstrative learning is through writing. And writing is also very much an executive function skill. So again, it's all a process. We're starting early. It's very important that we don't wait to the last minute to create the plan. The plan is the key. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I love that quote. And so now I feel very accomplished. I'm going to end my little tutorial here, share it with the family, let them review it, and get back to me. If there's any questions, please reach out, jennyofalltrades.org. Send me a message on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, however you want to reach me. I'm here for you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Have a great day.